we are going to talk about gerunds and infinitives. But before sharing with you my screen, I want to know if you know what is a gerund and what is an infinitive. What do you imagine or what do you think if I say gerund? What is the first thing that comes to your mind? Or maybe nothing at all. Gerund.
Gerundio.
Gerundio, yes. And what is that in English?
ING.
ing. Very good. So gerunds, ing. Don't forget that. Gerunds, ing. And if gerunds are with ing, what about infinitives? What is that? What is an infinitive?
ED.
No, not ed. For example, when I say you have to do it with the infinitive form of the verb, and you check it and the verb says to play, to jump, to smile, to sleep.
The verb in the normal form.
Yes, that's it. So it's the verb in the normal form. Gerunds, ing, infinitives, the verbs in the normal form. Questions about it? Okay. So I'm going to share with you my screen and we are going to go step by step. Okay, dears. Verbs with gerunds and infinitives. That's our main topic. Gerunds and infinitives. Before beginning, I want you to pay attention and I want you to take notes. And sometimes you are going to realize that it's important to memorize some things in order to be able to use it in a good way. Okay? So, Mariana, can you please help me reading this first part?
Yes, teacher. In a linear sentence, sometimes you need to use a gerund and sometimes you need to use an infinitive.
Okay. Go ahead, Mariana, continue, please.
A gerund is a verb plus ing in words as a noun, not a verb.
Stop.
It can
Stop there. So, a gerund is a verb plus ing. So, gerunds, ing. But the thing with gerunds is that even when this is a verb, it is not going to work as a verb. It is not going to make the function of the action, for example, because when you say verb, it's the action that is happening. But the thing here is that a gerund is going to take the position of a noun. Do you know what is a noun? Who knows what is a noun?
pronombre.
Mm, but not always the name. I mean, so names are nouns, but make it general. What is a noun? It begins with
A sustantivo. I don't know how to say that.
in English? No.
Sustantivo. Sustantivo.
Sustantivo in English is noun. So, what is a noun in Spanish and in English? What is a noun? ¿Qué es un sustantivo? Who can tell me?
El sujeto que hace la acción.
It's the subject. Very good. Or maybe it can be like an animal, or maybe it can be a lot of things. A noun can be a lot of things. So the name, it can be a person, it can be a thing, it can be a lot of things. So in this case, a gerund is going to be a verb with ing. You are going to find it like a verb with ing, but it's going to be working as a noun. Questions up to this point? Okay, so let's continue. The first take. Nata, can you please help me reading the first one?
It can be used as a subject. Study grammar hurts my brain.
Yeah. So a gerund can be used as a subject, as I was telling you, because it's a noun. So in that case, you are going to find it at the beginning of the sentence, like in this example, and then you are going to have the complement. So studying grammar hurts my brain. If you have to begin a sentence usually with a verb and you are going to talk about something that hurts someone, it is going to be with gerund. What is the meaning of this? Studying grammar hurts my brain. What is the meaning of this? If you translate this, what am I saying?
Estudiar gramática hiere mi cerebro.
Lastima mi cerebro, because sometimes it's really hard. What happened here? Here, this is not a verb. That's the reason why it is going to sound estudiar gramática. Because if you use it as a verb, you will say estudiando, right? And you can say estudiando gramática me lastima or something like that. So that's the first use. Questions about the first use? Okay, let's continue then. Nata, please help me reading the second one. Nata, are you there? Okay, then.
I want.
Okay, go ahead, baby, read.
I like sleeping.
I like sleeping. So, an object. An object in a sentence is also something like the complement of the sentence. So, in this case, you are going to have it at the end of the sentence or maybe in the middle. So, in this case, I like sleeping. You are saying me gusta dormir, pero no están diciendo me gusta durmiendo. Because this is not a verb. This is a noun. Questions about the second use?
I don't understand.
What don't you understand? Tell me. Tell me and I'll help you.
Why ing?
Because this is the form of the gerund. That's the form, like the grammatical form. In the language, it's going to tell you that a gerund is going to be a verb with ing. But do you remember that when you use a verb with ing and it works like a verb, it's super in love with something? ¿Se acuerdan que cuando lo usamos como verbo está súper enamorado de algo? ¿De qué es? ing is in love with? Who can tell me?
To be.
With verb to be. So here is my question. Do you have verb to be here?
Yes, because tiene ing.
But just when it's a verb. In this case, as I am telling you, it works as a noun. Entonces va a ser, digamos que un verbo, la forma de un verbo con ing, pero si tú te das cuenta, no tienes verbo to be. ¿En dónde tienes el verbo to be, por ejemplo, acá? O en el segundo, I like sleeping. ¿Tienes verbo to be en algún lado?
No.
No lo tienes. Y ese va a ser el secreto para saber que es un gerundio, o sea que te está haciendo las veces de sustantivo y no de verbo. No lo estás aplicando como un verbo de una acción, sino como un sujeto. O algo que está pasando, un objeto, un complemento. ¿Listo? Cualquier cosa menos un verbo. Pero pues ing, porque la regla gramatical nos dice eso. Un gerundio es un verbo con ing. Pero en ningún lado verbo to be. Mientras no tengas el verbo to be, no está funcionando como verbo el ing. ¿Listo? Is it better now? I know that it's like a bit confused. I mean, it's a bit hard. But this is just a thing of practice. So,
I have a question.
tell me.
I understand. No. I think past the continue has verb to be and the heron don't have verb to be. Yes.
Yes. So, when it's continuous, that means a verb, it is going to have verb to be. But this is not a verb, this is a gerund. So, it's a noun, and it's not going to be with verb to be. Let's check the last use of this one before leaving the class. So, the last one, Vale Urrego, can you please help me reading the last one?
Yes. Teacher Natalia don't have computer. Okay.
Okay, thank you. Go ahead, read.
eh, or after a prepositions. I'm excited about traveling.
Be careful with the pronunciation. I am excited about traveling. Please repeat it.
I'm excited about traveling.
Very good. What is a preposition, guys? What is that? What is a preposition? No one? So, this is a word that you are going to use to establish like a relation between something or to tell you position or to tell you where is something happening. Yeah? So, for example, prepositions of place on, in, at. Do you remember that? Between, under. So, you have to use always a gerund after a preposition. So, in this case, you have the preposition about, acerca de. For that reason, you have to write the next part with gerund. We are going to stop right now for today because the class is over. And we are going to keep working with this next class, yeah? But please, let me know next class at the beginning if you have any question about the things that I have been telling you. Okay? Till now, do you have questions or not really? Okay. I'll take that like no teacher, no yet. So guys, thank you very much for being with me today and I see you on Friday, I guess. Bye bye.